County, which is in northeastern Pennsylvania. And I remember I used to have water that looked like this. Now, here's what my water looks like, right over here on the left-hand side. That's what my water looks like. And that was after drilling for natural gas, less than 1,000 feet away from my house, from my well. It was during vertical drilling, and something collapsed in there, and all the gas migrated. Now the gas company won't take ownership of it. They said that they did not cause the problem. They tried to find out that tried to say it was my problem. I had a faulty water well, or maybe some problems inside the house. This Sunday will be 3 years of putting up with this. How much? When is this enough already? You know? I mean, we got to do something about this. We can't keep on going on like this. Now, it's not just the water that's contaminated like that, where you can see it. There's other people in our area that have contaminated wells, and you can't see it. We were the lucky ones because we could stop using it right away because we saw it. The other people kept on using their water. My daughter would get in the shower and she'd have to get out and lay on the floor because she thought she was going to pass out. There is a lot of health concerns with this water. And what they're doing to us, they called my wife after they put a filtration system in our house, and they told her, you will drink that water. I don't care. There's no gas company that's going to tell me I will drink my water. There's no way.
Woo!
Now, I mean, what are we supposed to do? The only way you can fight these people is if you get attorneys to fight them, because they will not own up to their actions. We put up a billboard with donations from people. It was up for 3 days, and finally the landowner had to take it down because they said it was offensive to the patrons going into his bar and restaurant. And that's, they're infringing on my First Amendment rights right there by doing that. They're in a breach of contract. They signed a contract with us, and they took it down within 3 days. Now, one of the PR from Cabot was there, George Stark, and he said that billboard was nothing but a lie. Right on TV, it had a picture of my water, a picture of water of mine, and it had listed all the chemicals in the background. And it said, fix Dimmick's water. It says 3 years were contaminated. Fix it. So he said that the water was not my water. And he said that those chemicals weren't in my well to that extent like that. What's he calling me, a liar? I'm not a liar. I haven't lied about this whole thing. We've been fighting this thing for 3 years now, this Sunday, and it's about time that they were held accountable for their actions or their lack of actions.
Woo!
Now, we never knew anything about it, or else we probably wouldn't have signed a lease. Out west, when they were having all the problems, nobody warned us or told us what was happening out there. So we had no idea. That's why we signed a lease. That's why we go all over the place pushing this, because we don't want anybody else to have to go through what we have. It's not fun living like this, living out of a water buffalo and them bringing us spring water. I mean, if they didn't do it, why are they bringing us all this water? Because they did do it, and they know they did it, I will not trust my water. If they say there's nothing wrong with my water, which they said at the press conference for the billboard, George Stark said there was nothing wrong with my water. Somebody offered him a drink of it, and he refused to drink it, and he says, I am not going over to that hostile area. Don't tell me I have a hostile area in my house. Just because I stand up for what's right and I'm not rolling over for the gas company means that it's hostile?